2 Champions League games, so many issues on Get Fund, scholarships here and there, scandal upon scandal, while the president was away. And then, of course, what happened in Parliament yesterday and today has made the week very, very busy. The Speaker calling upon the press to cover and report Parliament in a certain way that rubbed on the wrong side of some people. But Ben Efson said that it was a correct decision of the Speaker. I'm sure that we'll have occasion enough to discuss what happened in Parliament and, as usual, share our views. Tonight, though, we have a chilling story to tell you. Here's a Ghanaian student who is walking on the streets of London. So he's a student from the university here in Ghana. He goes to London and he goes on a working visa. And after that, he extends the visa and he decides that he wants to study for a master's degree. So whilst he is walking to school studying for a master's degree, he's invited by the police for questioning. They find out that his resident status is questionable and that his visa has expired. So they decide to remove him from the United Kingdom. Okay. So the decision to remove him is upheld by a magistrate of sorts, and then he is handed over his tickets to attend the airport. His passport is, however, withheld from him, and the passport will be delivered to him by the British police. The British police will deliver his passport to the immigration at the airport. So it's a Tuesday, and he knows that on Saturday he's back in Ghana. Between Tuesday and Saturday, it's a dramatic situation that keeps him in London for the next 1 year. Guess what he's doing? He is now become the events and circumstances of Tuesday to Saturday converts him to become an undercover agent for the British intelligence fighting corruption in the British immigration. The rest is a story that he will tell you tonight here on Good Evening Ghana. It's a story that he has put in the book, which book has already been launched and published, but it's a chilling story that you need to hear. And it has to do with diplomacy, international relations, politics, everything. Everything is in this story. You'll hear it when it comes out tonight on Good Evening Ghana in the next 15 minutes or so. Now, though, we start with a tribute to Dr. Mensa Otabil and the International Central Gospel Church. This week, the International Central Gospel Church is celebrating 36 years in existence, 36 years of glory and power. And we have put together a narrative and a montage that explains where this church is coming from. And I call myself a foremost beneficiary of the philosophy of Pastor Mensa Otabil. Let's now have a look at the montage that we have designed, the narrative and the montage that we have designed in celebration of 36 years of God's goodness to an obedient servant, Pastor Mensa Otabil.